Hello guys and welcome! Today I'll show you how to make a weapon system for a video game in Wwise. For those of you who don't know what Wwise is, it's a software used as an audio engine for games. The place where you can implement, adjust and mix interactive sounds. First of all, the video title is pretty much bullshit because you can't really do this system in 5 minutes. But I'm sure I can talk you through it in 5, so let's go. So the system I created hasn't been used in any game. It's just my imagination and crafting my audio design skills. The setup is an open world game where you can find different types of weapons, so I created one weapon for each type. For firearm, I have an AK-47. For white weapon, I chose samurai katana and some explosive grenade. And here is a short preview of all of them. Selecting the ambience type, fire mode and fire. Changing into full burst, maybe different reverb. Releasing the trigger, no ammunition and reloading. The sword. Some fast attacks, stronger combo attacks with some magical vibe, and we are hiding the sword. The grenade, and let's go. Okay, and now I'll show you how I did that. So the rifle is definitely the most complex weapon of those three, and from the top I did some straightforward random containers with cooling sounds, no ammunition, reloading of course. The fun actually is in the event tab. For example, fire. Each time the event is triggered, it plays all of those things in one time. Like releasing the trigger, same issue. And those things, those containers with mode in the name, are actually depending on the switch between semi-automatic when the gun shots one shot at a time and full automatic when it's in a full burst. For example, bullet hit mode in automatic, it will play continuously, and in semi step, one at a time. Same with clanking foley. I actually used some very specific instrument to record it. The fire mode itself, obviously, and the shells. Funny thing about the shells, I created those paths in the positioning to create more authentic audio experience. So each time the shells are falling, they're falling through this randomly chosen path in the right channel, because in the physical AK-47 the shells are coming off the right side of the rifle. Of course you don't need to change the switch in here as I'm doing it now, because there is an event that switches that sets the switch. Full auto, you can see when we trigger full automatic event, it sets the switch. The important aspect is the ambience. According to the chosen state between inside and outside, the shots will have a different predefined tail, in or out, and also some sounds will be playing through auxiliary buses with specific reverbs here. And once again in Soundcaster, inside and outside. Katana, much simpler in the aspect of implementation, but in contrast to the rifle, I managed to create all of those sounds with no libraries. And to achieve this, I recorded some kitchen stuff, some whooshes, and some glasses for this magical layer in the combo attack. Quick work in Reaper, and here we go with some nice tracks. Similar to the sword, I managed to design those sounds out of my own recordings. The fire event is made out of sequence container, where I put sounds of throwing in one random container. These were made with Foley, rubber band, some duct tape and synthesizer. And the explosion sound in another container, made with my favorite sound design tool. I also added some air from the flute, paper and bubble wrap for the tail. And obviously, because I organized throwing, explosion and tails in different containers, each time the event is triggered, the result is different and the exact sequence is not likely to occur. So altogether, once again, the ambient states are working the same way as in the AK-47. And this is how it works. Thank you for your precious time. I hope you enjoyed it. By the way, I'm still looking for a sound designer job, so I'm afraid you don't quite match what we are looking for at this point. Don't hesitate. Do it. Call me. Please leave some feedback, like, comment, subscribe, etc. Thank you once again. Take care. Stay safe. Cheers.